here we are in September. The year's flying along and things are happening here at GRAR. And I remember, gosh, 3 or 4 years ago, I drove to Indianapolis to this thing that said something about a rebar camp, and I wondered what it was all about. And got involved with it then, and I've been in 3 or 4 sessions here now, and tomorrow is going to be one of our biggest sessions ever, held in Grand Rapids, rebar down at Cloylan in Ada. If you haven't signed up, sorry.
It's too late.
Too late.
Too late.
We're going to be there tomorrow pretty much all afternoon, learning about all kinds of things. And it's turned into what rebar was all about, where we sit down and people with similar interests talk about the things that are going on in that particular arena, so you can learn a little bit more from your peers. So it'll be a good session. Hope to see all of you there.
Are you a counselor by chance?
Yeah, I'm a camp counselor.
You're a camp counselor.
Yes,
what a nice shirt. I like that.
Camp.
Yeah.
The people that facilitate the sessions tomorrow, not an expert, just an interested participant. And that's what I'm going to be involved with tomorrow in a couple of sessions. A few things that happened at the Board of Directors meeting. We had John Hemholt in from the Grand Rapids Public Schools, and David Doyle, who is kind of a campaign person for a millage that's coming due in this fall for City of Grand Rapids, is proposing a millage of 0.98 mils for 7 years. It's going to raise close to $30 million. They want to use that to improve the parks, the pools, so the kids got someplace to go during the summertime. Right now it's a very, very limited schedule. As he said, if you went to the park, wouldn't you expect a working toilet and or place to get a drink? And most of them, they don't have that. They've been neglected. They've cut the budget significantly over time. We voted today to support their message at this point to the public. Hopefully you'll get a chance to check out their site. It's at yesgrparks.com if you want to check it out. We voted to support it, and we're looking into other areas to try and help it, because we think it's important to have those parks and pools available in good neighborhoods. Should be an enhancement to the neighborhood, potentially increasing values. So that's what we're all about.
Yep, something for us members to know about too, as we're taking our clients out and about, and you know that these things are going to be taken care of. So it'll be awesome.
What would you like to talk about? Something else?
Well, the Board of Directors also approved some upgrades today, some pretty exciting upgrades, and they are going to be in the auditorium primarily, and it's in the technology portion of it. So we will be able to do some recording, some webinars, new speaker system, and some new audio and video. So we're pretty excited about that. I don't know when we're going to really commence this. We're going to look at getting some other quotes and other things that we're looking at too. But we're pretty excited about moving this forward and the opportunities that it's going to bring for us to do things with other members and other people to come in. We can go to other areas with the cameras and really get a whole lot more exposed. I guess we want to, you know, get out there and get our message out. So we're pretty excited about that. That was approved today. That was a big deal. Also, we have a volunteer day coming up with strategic relations. In the past, we've done Degage Ministries as our volunteer focus, but this year it will be a little different. We've decided to opt for 2 different dates, one of them being Stocking Elementary, and the other one will be the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans. And those dates are not yet selected. They will be, so stay posted for that when that becomes available. Do you have anything else? I
do. We've been working on, and somebody was saying it's been 3 or 4 years to get the county records online. And everybody have good, kind thoughts about Friday. If Friday, all things go well, we should be able to go online next week there'll be a link. When you see that permanent parcel number comes up on your screen, that should be a hot link directly to county records. So you'll be able to pull it up on active listings. Well, above and beyond that, they're going to also make it available to RPR. So even unlisted properties will have the county data there. Now, it's not the entire area. There's a couple of places that still are thinking about it, and we hope they'll be online pretty quick. But for the majority of us, we'll be able to go in there and get that county record data quickly and easily without having to go to a separate site to find it. And again, the RPR will give some validity to their, I'm thinking their, what do they call it, RVM, their realtor valuation model that they have out there. Should give a bit more information there to allow us to be able to use that as a much more of a resource. It's already being used that way in other areas. So
now that's Kent County, isn't it?
It's Kent County.
Kent County,
Right.
for those that are looking at that.
Basically, the townships and cities feed to the county, and then we get a feed from the county for the ones that have authorized it
Right.
to come into our data. And that's been the process of getting it. All the electrons have to be lined up in a row. So
Yeah.
that's what we've been trying to do, and we think we've got that done at this point. The test on Friday will indicate whether, in fact, that's going forward as we expected.
Very good. I have two other things real quick. The planning retreat for the Board of Directors is coming up in October, and we have that set for October 28 and 29. Looking for any input you might have as to issues we should be looking at and facing. Also, we are going to have at the Michigan Association of Realtors coming up a regional meeting with President and President-elects, and we've called just for a meet and greet to get together and have any discussions that all of us as associations are facing, anything that we need to talk about and just bring together, and what can we do in relationship and help one another and just have a little more camaraderie in that. So I've gotten really great responses on that, and I look forward to having a great, about 18, if everybody shows up, about 18 folks will be there. So I'm excited about that.
And we've done that on a national scale for a long time, where you
Right.
get thrown into a table of people you don't know, and it's surprising how the issues that we have are all the same issues other people have. We just like to find out if there's somebody smarter than us that's figured out how to fix it. And hopefully they'll bring us some insight at that session, and,
Yep,
and
it'll be
we'll all
good.
get to know each other a little better. So
Just
if we
some
do have
good
a problem,
dialogue.
we have a good place to go forward. So
Yep.
I think that's
had
about all.
the Right
Oh,
Place?
I want to talk about
Yep.
Right Place. I forgot about that.
One last thing.
Right Place has been an organization that we've supported for, my goodness, 20-some years, 30 years. You know, I'm dating myself a little bit. And we supported it quite heavily in the beginning. We've cut back a little bit over the years, but this year we've decided to step it up. They've done some great things, bringing in businesses, retaining businesses and such, and we renewed our commitment today to them and increased it just a little bit. So be thankful. Birgit does a great job
Yeah,
out
she
there,
does.
and we're very appreciative of her efforts. Every job that comes in here creates a buyer.
That's
and
right.
That's what we're all about. So thanks
Yeah,
for
that's
listening
all.
to us today. What else?
That's it. That's all I have.
Are you in charge yet?
No, it's all you. It's all about you yet, Terry.
Okay.
It's coming, though. It's coming.
Let's go. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.